Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Seahawks go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive. Put in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
3 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Cook again. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
To the air, Allen. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very solid gain of 27. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Allen now on the sneak. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bills have cut the lead back down to 2.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Well, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there and now 4th down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Darnold's going to stay out there. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
42-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Straight ahead, Walker. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
To throw is Darnold. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here's Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now to the ground, here's Walker. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Darnold. Hard throw, incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Will come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Allen going to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
A gain of 12. And the Bills 1st down.
8-6 the score after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. Allen going to audible to a different look.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Middle. What's that?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side to Kincaid. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Seahawks 10-yard line.
Look out!
Now a give running right. It's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the lead.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Alert! What's that?
Allen will try to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Score Bills 12. Seahawks 8.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball, how much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Seahawks 1st down.
Back to throw, Darnold. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
10 more yards.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
2nd and inches.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks have regained the lead. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 2. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Cook up the gut. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Allen. Pass taken in by his good tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They try again with Cook. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Allen taking it himself. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Interesting. A chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir taking it in. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now it's Darnold. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Darnold from the gun. Open man is Barner, the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air again, Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
More yards. That's another Seahawks.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards out. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this will remain a 5-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for Bills. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Bills.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8. To the air, Allen. That's caught right side by Palmer. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. the big plays? Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, a touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Over the middle, complete. That's Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out.
He's got a man, complete. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 25 yards for the touchdown. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. And we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. 3rd and 8.
37-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Allen now looks to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
The Bills, 1st down. It's a gain of 20. And the Bills first down.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen going to change the look here. 2nd and 9 now. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Allen. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes his upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Allen off the play fake. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Round 80! Monday! That's it!
Allen going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
It's a gain of 22
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Let's go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's another Seahawks.
Darnold. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point.
They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers, aren't they?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Here's Allen to throw it. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
319!
Allen now on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. A good start there on 1st down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That would be the key to this drive.
Hook made by Terrell Bernard. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The tight end in motion right. A give. This is Cook. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Round 80!
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
5 wide.
Looking to throw. Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. Davis going to take this down just short of the goal line. He at 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Allen to throw. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Allen taking it himself, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Josh Allen scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bills are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
The take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Real set.
And they will take a knee here. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night